Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jessi, also known as Miss Cherry, and today we've got a different video. Today we are going to be going over everything that I am going to be keeping in my owner's locker in Disney World. So let's talk about what an owner's locker is, what the service entails, and all of the amazing things that I'm going to be leaving in Florida for every single Disney World trip from now on. So let's get started. So you may be wondering what an owner's locker is, and that is such a great question. I actually recently discovered that this service was open to more than just Disney Vacation Club members. My understanding was originally it was only available to them. I personally am not a Disney Vacation Club member, but I am a Disney World annual pass holder, and so I found out that they have discounted rates for annual pass holders for the first year of service. So there is an annual fee for this service, and what an owner's locker is it's basically a pretty sturdy Rubbermaid tub. I would call it like an industrial Rubbermaid tub that can be stored inside of the owner's lockers company's tempered warehouse. So they have air conditioning, it's stored perfectly in their warehouse space, and then you log into your dashboard and you let them know when you will be staying at anywhere in the Orlando and Kissimmee area. Now, I just recently learned that they also can deliver to VRBOs as long as you arrange that with your with the owner's locker company, so you can actually call and request it. Now, this service is not something that just goes to Disney resorts. So what happens, you schedule the date, you let them know where you're going to be staying, and they actually deliver your locker to you. And the first round trip of your locker is free, and then there is a fee after that, and I will list that on the screen here for you so you can see that. I learned about this when I made the how to optimize your Disney World annual pass video, which is also really good if you're considering getting a Disney World annual pass. I'll link that video above and down below for you. But we went through all of the perks, and the more that I learned about this service, the more that I wanted to purchase it for myself, because I think the benefits would be exponential. So I live in Anchorage, Alaska. It is very far to get to Florida. I can't drive. I always have to fly. And for me, in particular, what was really appealing to me is that I always travel with all of my toiletries. And the reason why I do that is because I have very sensitive hair and very sensitive skin. So if I change any sort of product, I risk breaking out, or I risk looking like a complete grease ball because my hair is not used to that new shampoo. I don't know if you could relate to that, but I definitely don't want to be in all my vacation pictures looking horrendous. And so I always bring a ton of toiletries, and I actually weighed my latest toiletry bag. I still had it packed from the last time that I went to Disney World, and that was even with product taken out of it from a 10-day trip, and it was 15 pounds. So if you can imagine, 15 pounds of my luggage is always being taken up by that toiletry bag alone, not including all the other amenities that I am going to be putting inside of this locker. So how I decided what to put in there was I actually got a quote-unquote test locker for my house. This is just a standard Rubbermaid tub, very similar to the dimensions that they have for their lockers from that service. Now, this one happens to be about 4 inches too small in the width department. So that means that I will be able to store even more than what I tested in there. However, everything that I'm going to be showing you in this video fits inside of this current Rubbermaid container. And so it just kind of shows you how much you can actually store. I think having this service and having all of these amenities with us at all times while we're in Disney World or visiting Florida is just really going to enhance our experience. It's going to make it to where all I have to do is pack clothing and makeup, which sounds incredible. I don't have to worry about anything whatsoever. I'm really excited to show you guys all of the different items that we are going to put in here, and I would love to know what your #1 priority would be when it comes to your owner's locker and putting things in your locker. I really hope that you find this video helpful for ideas of things that you can put in your own locker if you are considering it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and check out what I'm going to be putting inside of my owner's locker. Toiletries, we have my asthma medication, a pain reliever, Alka-Seltzer, and also allergy meds. I will say, occasionally in Florida, my allergies go crazy, so just be aware of that. You may want to travel with some allergy medication just in case. I oftentimes get asked what shampoo and conditioner I use. Well, here it is, guys. I use Dove Ultra Care Daily Moisture. I love this shampoo. It's been my favorite shampoo for years. I just love Dove products. This is the only product I use on my hair outside of shampoo and conditioner and obviously like hairspray and such, but I do put dry oil mist on the ends of my hair to keep the ends of my hair as healthy as possible, and I do think that it does promote growth as well. And also a hydrating body wash. This also smells super duper good. They've got some really great scents with Dove body wash. I also use a bar of Dial soap as well. You gotta be fresh and clean. We have some flushable wipes. We actually are bringing 2 of these with us. We have premium cotton rounds, 2 rolls of these, and my favorite micellar water. I just love this brightening one. It just makes my skin feel so good. Also keep these travel makeup wipes just in case I need a makeup wipe while I'm in the park. I do place these in what I call my emergency kit that I place inside of my park bag. And if you're interested in seeing an updated park bag video, please let me know. I'm happy to do that for you. My most favorite moisturizer ever. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Serum. This is the absolute best. I also have an Oil of Olay night cream. I really love this. I get this from Costco. They have like several containers that you can get at once for a discounted price, and it just really, you can really tell that it firms your skin overnight. I do really enjoy this product. Little travel lotion from Bath & Body Works, and we also have some Vaseline. At night, I like to put Vaseline on my heels and also my elbows and my lips to keep me moisturized. A travel perfume set from Being Frenchie, another one of my most favorite brands from Target. I recently completely converted to almost everything bath product from them in the lavender cloud scent outside of shampoo and conditioner, because they don't make shampoo and conditioner, but their hair mask is incredible. Check them out. I'll link them down below. They are the best. It's actually Ashley Tisdale's company. We've got a little room spray that we keep in the bathroom just in case it gets a little stanky in there. So this is Leaves, which is one of my most favorite scents. Actually, it is my favorite scent from Bath & Body Works. It smells flippin' delicious. It's basically just like an apple pumpkin scent. I'm obsessed with chapstick, so I must have multiple chapsticks just in case I run out. Let's talk about chafing. So if you are ever concerned about chafing or you've experienced chafing in the past, it is very uncomfortable. So we like to do everything we possibly can to prevent that from happening. So this is my preferred chafing balm. It's basically like a, it's basically like a deodorant stick that you can place anywhere where you may chafe. It doesn't really have a scent, and oh my gosh, this stuff works so well and it lasts for so long. I have not been able to find another product that has lasted as long as this particular brand. I cannot recommend this enough. And this I actually use in the park. So this is my park Glide. It does really well, not only for any places where you may chafe, but also in particular your heels. If you're feeling like you're getting a hot spot or a blister, this stuff is amazing. So this is more of like your all over, whereas this is more for like your thighs, butt, those sorts of things. We also have the Gold Bond spray in fresh scent. This smells so amazing. This is to be sprayed anywhere where you might have any friction or you may want to prevent sweating. So this would be great to spray, I mean, TMI, underneath your boobs, kind of like any crease that you may have. It just keeps you smelling fresh and it keeps the sweat down. My husband in particular loves using the powder, so I have a little travel powder for him. A bag of loofahs. I don't love travel loofahs. I think they're too small. I'm a very tall, big person, and so I like to have a full loofah. So I thought, why not get some big loofahs from Burlington that are really inexpensive and really nice, and use those on vacation. So that's what these are. So on a long night after the park, we sometimes like to do face masks. So I brought some of my themed face masks that I had kind of laying around that I thought would be kind of fun to use while we're on vacation. So I'm packing those. Her disposable razors and his disposable razors. A nice coconut mango shaving cream that we can share. A Rainbow Waves Bath & Body Works hand soap that we can use. I really dislike having to use bar soap, and so this is kind of nice being able to use a regular hand soap while you're traveling. Hands down, the best sunscreen that exists, in my opinion. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mist. I am obsessed with this. I'm bringing 2 bottles because for me, this is the only sunscreen that works on my skin. And so I have to be very cautious if I don't have it with me. And then also we got some Sunbum Cool Down lotion. So this is an aloe lotion for soothing any possible sunburns. Moving on to dental care, we've got flossers as well as some toothbrushes. My husband's toothpaste, he prefers Sensodyne. These are the 2 toothpastes I use. This is the Crest 3D White, and then also I use the After Brushing Whitening Booster from ARC. I stopped using Crest White Strips about a year ago, and I've been using this instead, and it's been a lovely substitute because my teeth get a little bit sensitive, and so I've really been enjoying using this, and my teeth are still white and pretty. I've got a full size hairspray. This is my favorite hairspray from Garnier Fructis. It's full control and it's a stronghold of 4. And then also I'm bringing a glitter spray because I mean, when in Disney, why not have a little spray glitter to put in your hair? Husband's favorite deodorant. This is the Old Spice Fiji. Depending on how hot it is, sometimes I will use the Clinical Protection. Sometimes I'll use just my regular. And also right out of the shower, I love utilizing this. This smells so good. This is the Apple and White Tea scent. It's my very, very favorite. I like to just spray this on right after I get out of the shower because it just smells so good. Some Batiste dry shampoo. In here is a nail care kit. We've got some fingernail polish. We also have a little holder for my rings. I like to travel with one of these containers so my rings aren't loose in the room. We've got some nail polish remover. And then we also have tweezers, nail clippers, skin scissors, and 2 different nail files in here. Moving on to hair tools, I've got my nice new Conair Infinity Pro hair dryer. I love this hair dryer. I have a significant amount of hair, and so this is one of the only hair dryers that actually gets my hair dry. A 1-inch curling wand, flat iron, waver. Now I will say this waver tool is absolutely amazing. It's one of the only hairstyles that actually holds up in the humidity. If you're looking for a cute hairstyle, I would highly suggest getting one of these Hot Tool wavers. These are awesome. And I have my little bamboo brush, and I have a couple of hair accessories attached to it. I have this little Minnie Mouse rose gold scrunchie, and then I have a classic Minnie Mouse, and then I have a little claw clip that I just placed on there. A couple of more hair tools. I've got some really nice hair clips that holds my hair back for when I'm doing makeup or if I'm doing different sectioning of my hair. 2 different types of hair bands. Moving on to kitchen items, I'm bringing along a corkscrew. These you can request from the front desk at your resort, but oftentimes they are few and far between, and sometimes you just don't want to have to wait for the front desk to bring you something, so I thought it would be convenient to pack one of the corkscrews that we had from home. Also, we are bringing 2 koozies. My husband loves to drink beer and have his drink always cold, and we oftentimes get little koozies from different places that we travel, but I thought we could use the Disney ones for our locker. A small bottle of dish soap, as you can see, it's been used before. I took a sponge that has a scrubby on one side and a regular sponge on the other. I cut it into fourths, and that way we could use one per trip, because the likelihood of us needing an entire sponge is pretty slim, because I don't think we'll be doing a significant amount of dishes, but we will be doing a little bit. These two Camelback smaller bottles, these bottles are 16 ounces. They do have the little edges where you can use a carabiner and clip it to your backpack. I got these because we often have Liquid IV, which is that electrolytes drink, which, by the way, I do have a promo code for that if you're looking to get a discount on Liquid IV. I'll link that down below for you. And we also like to drink Zip Fizz, which is a powdered energy drink. So both of those will conveniently be placed in here, and that way we don't have to dirty one of the reusable mugs or something along those lines, and we'll always have a little container to keep our specialty drinks in. We have gum. As you may know, Disney World does not sell gum, and we're big gum chewers. So I went ahead and got us several packs of gum, and that way if we need it for the plane or what have you, or we need it for our trip, we can just grab from here and place into our bags. We have a sharp kitchen knife. Now I have to say, most vacation rental properties do not have decent cutting knives, and so it's just nice to have a sharp knife. I'm used to having sharp knives at home, and a dull knife is dangerous, so I have this just in case we need to cut any food. World's tiniest salt and pepper grinders. These are so cute. Oh my gosh, I love miniature things. We have gallon-sized bags and quart bags. These are going to be used for if we're bringing home wet bathing suits or if we need some extra storage. And then these are specifically probably going to be used for Gideon's cookies. Now let's move on to laundry. We've got some laundry detergent pods that we bring along because oftentimes we do laundry while we are there. Downy Wrinkle Release Plus. This stuff is amazing. If you have some very wrinkled items, you can spray this onto your shirt or your pants and then just kind of pull them taut and lay them to dry, and it often takes out all of the wrinkles and it smells really, really nice. This is a great product. A pop-up laundry hamper. I'll pop it open for you so you can see. Here is what the laundry hamper looks like. It's very, very convenient, and it's very, very compact when it collapses back down. We honestly just throw all of our dirty laundry in there, and we usually either place it into a garbage bag or something along those lines, or a Disney bag into our luggage, or we do laundry before leaving the resort. So I think it's really convenient to have one of these little laundry hampers. So in the entertainment category, I'm going to be traveling with my travel Skippo. I got this really cute holder. This is my most favorite game ever, and I got a little travel case for it. I thought it was super cute. Next, we have got Travel Uno, same with that case, and I believe this is Disney World Uno, yes. So it has all of the different Disney emblems on it. I got that in the park, but I got the holder on Etsy, and I'll link that down below for you guys. Just generic deck of playing cards. You never know when you're gonna need some playing cards. And another one of my most favorite games, this is a really cute little bag that I got from Tokyo Disney, but inside happens to be Rummy Cube, which is one of my most favorite games ever. This is the travel version, and it is just so cute. My family loves to play games, and also my friends do too, so I thought packing a few games would definitely be helpful, because I can't tell you how many times I bought Skippo or Uno or cards while I was on a trip. In this bag, I have several different items. First, we're starting with our travel Roku. I typically travel with a Roku because I love watching television at night, and this just allows me to be completely logged in to all of my streaming services without having to worry about trying to stream to the television or what have you. It is so very convenient to travel with this. Next, I have a small JBL speaker. These speakers from JBL are incredible. They have great sound. This one is very, very tiny, and it is just perfect for a hotel room. It just fills the hotel room with beautiful sound, and I love my little mini JBL. And also I have 4 charging cords for my cell phones and other electronics that are in here as well. The next category is miscellaneous, and I have a notebook that features Rapunzel with some pins. This is mainly to keep track of points for games, if we're being honest, but also sometimes it's nice to make a list or jot something down. So we have this for us to utilize. Absolutely love my Featherlight travel pillow. This is something that I utilize. It's actually a travel body pillow that is inflatable. I have a hip injury from many years ago, and so I like to have a pillow to prop my knee up on because I am a side sleeper. This thing is a lifesaver. It's featured in my Amazon storefront under travel if you're interested in checking it out, but this is the best travel body pillow I have ever found. I actually have 2 of these, so one of them is going to now be staying in Florida. I have this SD card. Obviously, I take a lot of photos and a lot of video. I just needed an extra one just in case. Along with that, I am also bringing this really amazing portable tripod with remote, and this thing is incredible. I just recently got one, and this is actually on its way from Amazon, and I'm going to be placing it within my locker because these things are great. You obviously can't take it into the park, but it's great for videos or anything that you might need to do around the resorts. I'm bringing 2 cooling towels, one green and one black. Now I will say I love these containers that they come in. You can actually fill them with water and place them into your refrigerator overnight to keep them cool, and then grab them and carabiner them onto your backpack before you head in to the park. It keeps it nice and cool and makes a lovely carrying case for your cool towel. And also it's kind of nice too because then it doesn't get any of your belongings wet because it's in its own little container. Miscellaneous category is weird. So I love moving into hotels and I never get enough hangers even when I request them. They only bring like 1 or 2 extra. I need like 10. So this is a pack of 20. And what I love about these, they are super compact. Here's what they look like. They actually are super duper nice. They do have a place where you can put tank tops. I think these are fabulous. I've used these before. And so I figured this would be a great addition to our locker. Next, we have 2 portable fans for the hot weather in Florida and their charging cords. Yes, I bring and travel with a glue gun. So I bring this glue gun along because a lot of the ears that I have are homemade ears and sometimes they need a little bit of tweaking or need to be put back together. And so I have a glue gun. So this glue gun and 3 glue sticks are going to be placed inside of my locker. Also convenient for a lot of the costumes and different things that I do for my Disney trips as well. So gotta love a glue gun. Very handy. 4 rain ponchos that are disposable rain ponchos. And then I also have 1 set of ponch ears. Now these are the little bit of a fancier poncho that allows for your Mickey ears to be worn while you are wearing your poncho. Such a cute concept. And I only would really use this in Florida, so I thought might as well leave it in my locker. Next is a backpack essential item. I carry a lot of Loungefly mini backpacks that really just don't have a lot of room. It stretches around the top of a disposable water bottle and then clips onto your backpack. It's very handy and I use this all of the time. Then next I have this little ear lanyard and you can clip this onto your backpack and then you can place a set of ears into the clip and they are then clipped onto your backpack, so when you're riding rides or if you just want to take a little bit of break from your ears, you can do so with this little clip and then you won't lose them, which is really convenient. I actually brought 2 of these because oftentimes I travel with people who borrow my ears or don't have these little accessories, and so I wanted to have one for them as well. Next, I have this miscellaneous container of all sorts of different items. Let's take a peek. Really love doing window displays at Disney, and so I have 2 different types of suction cups. These suction cups actually can suction cup lights to the windows, and then this is a miniature suction cups that feature hooks so you can hang things from the window. We've got a bit of string that we would be using for things like hanging banners and those sorts of things within that window display. Some Scotch tape for the window display to tape up any sort of letters or signs or anything. Got a really nice pair of medium-sized Fisker scissors. These are great. They have like a really nice gel grip, but scissors come in handy when you're traveling so much. For AAA batteries and for AA batteries, I brought these because oftentimes I do use fairy lights in my window displays, and that will guarantee me at least 1 use of the fairy lights that are going into that display. This is one of my favorite items to get at the Target summer section. This is their mesh backpack. It's absolutely perfect for the beach to go really anywhere, and it is really big. It folds into itself. I'll go ahead and open it and show you guys. And here it is, the bag itself. It's very large. It's perfect even for laundry. Great to go to the grocery store and pick some things up, those sorts of things. Awesome for the pool. We use these all the time here at home, and so I went to Target and grabbed one to take and place into the locker. This is going to be difficult to show, but I'll pop a picture up here. This is just a really nice lightweight robe that I can wear right out of the shower, or I can wear like in the morning for coffee and relaxing. And then we also have a pocket knife as well as a bottle opener, so it's a dual purpose. Got a really nice little sound machine. This sound machine is very, very small. It got amazing reviews on Amazon. It got like 47,000 reviews, 4.5 stars. I've not used it yet, but I'm very excited to see what it is going to be like. Well, that was it. It was quite a bit of stuff, but I have to say, I really think that this is going to enhance my vacationing experience and take a huge burden off of me having to travel back and forth with all of these items. So I would love to know if there was anything that you thought that maybe we were missing, or what would you put in your owner's locker? And let's use the comments below to help each other with ideas of how we can optimize our vacations together. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also be sure to subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next video. TTFN, bye.